Jamie, what are you doing? Guys, it's Monique back with another recap, and this is Power Season 5, Episode 5. So the episode starts off with Jamie and Angela meeting at a coffee shop. I guess he wanted to talk about, Tyreek's birthday and how he's been feeling with everything's going on. But, she gets a phone call from her boss that she has to take. So, she excuses herself. He understands. And then the scene basically moves to Vincent speaking to Tommy, Sammy, and Teresi about the recent Italian shooting. He doesn't believe that it went down like it did. So here's what he does. He gives Teresi a gun and he's like, you know what? Shoot Tommy or your best friend Sammy. So I thought that Teresi was gonna shoot Tommy, but to my surprise, he points the gun at Sammy. Goes like, but there are no bullets in the chamber. So it's like, So he just wanted to see where Teresi's loyalty lies. So then Vincent's like, you know what? I'm done with you all. It's over. We don't want your business. We don't want any product for you. Like, you guys are done. So then, they're all dependent on Tommy to eat because, they were relying on that money to support themselves. And, this episode is also about Tyreek's birthday. So Tasha goes to the normal bakery that she would go to for the twins' birthday cakes. They would normally get a strawberry and a chocolate cake. But, this time she just needs one cake because of the loss of her daughter. So she orders a strawberry cake, but she's still in her feelings. She's feeling all sad. So, she goes into Terry's arms because he's always there. He's always there to console her. And, she just orders one cake. Angela, she confronts Tommy about him being the distributor. She's like, you know what? I got all this stuff on you. So she's like, there's been a tracker on your car and we're going to get you. We know that you have some connection to the Jimenez. And he gets real mad about it. He's like, you ain't got nothing on me. You have nothing on me. But later on in the episode, he confronts her. He goes back to her apartment. He's like, you know what? Give me that tracker. And she's like, what are you going to give me? But before he comes in, she puts a little gun in the back because, she about to, if she has to. So she reaches in her purse and she grabs the tracker and she's like, okay, like, how are you going to help me? Like, I need you to give me the Jimenez. And he's basically like, I'm not that type of guy. And, her dumbass walks over to him and gives him the tracker. So he takes the tracker and he walks to the door. He's basically telling her that he's not really gonna help her. I mean, he might in the future, like if it's like him having to go to prison, but I don't think he's ever gonna snitch on anyone because he's not that type of guy. And she knows that he has so much information on her that she's gonna go down if he goes down. So apparently Jamie goes to an event, having to do with QCP, his organization, in honor of Raina. He's drinking because, Dre, he's the face of QCP. He doesn't want to have any business with Dre. He doesn't want Dre to be involved in any type of way because they got beef with each other. So Dre's there, he's drinking, and then he attacks his partner. And then his partner's like, you're going to regret this. Jamie, he goes off. He comes home all drunk, late to Tyreek's birthday dinner. Doesn't have the cake because Terry, like the superhero he is, he wanted to impress Tasha again. He brought the cake earlier. So Jamie shows up to the apartment all drunk and late, and Tyreek's like, you're drunk. And then Jamie, he throws the box of sneakers, Jordans, Jordans. He was like, oh, okay, he wants a pair of Jordans. He throws it at Tyreek and Tyreek's like, I don't want this. You lied. And he's confronting his dad. He was like, you've been lying to me since I was a child. And Jamie's like, I lied to you to protect you. He never wanted his kids to know about his past. He never wanted his kids to know what he was doing right now. He wanted a clean life. He wanted them to have a life that he never had growing up. But Tyreek feels some type of way about him being lied to. So he doesn't like his father right now. And he even said, you know what, Raina, if she wouldn't have liked you, she would have still been alive. Jamie wasn't having that. So he was about to attack Tyreek, and then Tasha comes out of nowhere, like, stop. Tyreek, go to your room. He's like, I want to go back to Cho tonight. And then he goes to her room. He goes to his room like she said. And then she's like, get out, Jamie, get out. And he was like, this is my house. And then he gets out. he has to get out. And where do you think he goes? Of course, he goes to Angela's place. And you know, she looks at him, he looks at her, they have that little connection, she lets him in, and you already know what happens. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get back together. You already know. So early in the episode, you know, Kendrick Lamar, he guest stars. He basically plays like Kanan's sidekick. He's like a guy off the street. So he initially was trying to sell Kanan some gift cards. He was trying to get his little hustle on and make a couple of dollars. But, you know, Kanan, he really wasn't feeling it. But then Kendrick, he said something, you know, something about the Spanish people. And he remembers, he's like, oh, okay, you know, I got beef with the Spanish people. So Kendrick, he walks up to the Spanish guy and was like, oh, I got some gift cards for you. And, you know, they're talking. And then tell me why Kanan comes up on a bike. He comes up on a bike and the guy's looking at him. And then he shoots him. So Kendrick, in the episode, he's basically going to be Kanan's little sidekick. So, you know, he helps him out with a few shootings. Let's see, anything else that I forgot? So Terry, he's basically Tasha's new man. And Jamie's probably going to get back with Angela. When he showed up with the birthday cake, you know, Tasha's mother wasn't feeling it. Like, she just wants them all to be a big happy family, or at least she wants Tasha to divorce Jamie before she gets into another situation. That's why she's not really having that Terry showing up. She's not feeling that. Let's see, did I forget anything else? I think that's about it. If I did forget anything else, oh, okay, I remember. So Dre is the face of QCP, but like I said before, Jamie isn't really feeling that. Like, they're trying to slowly get Jamie out of the way because he's being a little messy. So Jamie decided to get into Dre's club business because Dre initially signed a non-compete clause. He initially signed a non-compete clause when he started working at the club. So that meant that he couldn't do any business with anyone else. So he gets brought into a meeting with this lady. She's like, you know, you signed this. So you're either going to have to be done with that business or you're going to have to be fired. So she basically fires him. So he has no more ties with the club. And then Jamie's like, you know what? We don't need your help with the QCP project anyway. So he thinks that he got Dre. Bam. He thinks he's done. But then Dre shows up to that event, the same event that Jamie got sloppy drunk at. He didn't expect to see him there. So, you know, Dre got him. Jamie thought he had Dre. Like, I want to know, like, when are they going to get Dre? Like, I really want to know. Like, so much is going on in this episode. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait to episode 6. Check out the next video.